Abusia Daughters of Glorious Jesus and our perform here we na openi ambassador Gabriel Nsiah Nketiah na yase and I way na opani edin adodo na de friend no Nana Gabby na oya retired military personnel na opani Gabby ade a ansa na obekọ ne nkra no na wono wodi hene ewo yedua nkwanta na dua nkwanta ewo bono ene na hafo mantamu sisi ayi de won atimu amana koye bono mu no na opani ansa na obekọ ne nkra no nso no former President John Agyekum Kufuor epen so woye no ne special aide sanso na afi nso no wosan no South Korea ambassador Ghana ambassador or South Korea nunti ama ne din ambassador no eka ne din ho no pani da no June bosom ne da etosu aduonu ewa fiya mu na oto anananom ewa nsiedo ewa 37 Korle Bu Teaching Hospital mumfa cheme na emfia duotwe na ansa na okọ ne nkrechi no wonyaaye na ene dai na akoya reho akoya dwadwo twa na ne yire esu emma esu chese obi esu ene sen sani aya na mpanifo ka se nipa papa nche no won chim se opani na oye nipa papa chese ehye nanumu he obeyi amawo chese ehye ne he obeyi amawo no kra ekoma de ne yam sanso ena eba discipline so dia isanse soja egusu awoni muninti no discipline so dia ebi pa na opani ukai se CPP4 epa no se enka wonye yera Ivor Kwabena Green Street ne running mate obekaya into opani dia na chese all rounder into ma kind tribute sanso na oyire de no crowd dia na chese amomamfo atue sumu abusu amienko de nkuti abra meka o se hi Ghana news series mesrew ene nde di kan waba ha wo hwe anu subscribe na wa share dia my sanso na meka o se ANS Trading Agency bronya eba bronya mono wode aba bronya nwan wode aba bronya nkrakase ahodo no wode free UK ni Germany abanti bomode a na form number ne from ne tobi ewo ho sanso na so wo niema wa brochiri a opese emra o my Ghana mu ani nyina no frɛ no na onje emfamra bronya niema no emane enka akwantu mu bronya ebe nso no se upese udi na yehu se wo ye Ghana ni mapade a na ne kwabexpress.com ne koto bronya niema no wo ho wonso opamontade winwen kente winwen hwene ne ade a wonso no bomode a ne kwabexpress.com na Eulogy niema no wo ho na bronya ebe yi obamfo atimi atobi e de amomma e de amomo adofo no mabusu ha Ghana news tv so medin na nasefa no bobo yenko ne yenko tie tribute no senia eyire ene mma no ekan no
just a father. He was a pillar of integrity, a beacon of selflessness. We traveled the world together, creating memories that will last a lifetime. Every action of his was infused with quiet generosity, and every gesture reminded us of his deep respect for others. He gave without expecting anything in return, loved without limits, and his presence was a cherished gift to us all. Gabby was a man of unparalleled kindness and quiet strength. When he fell ill 5 years ago, I always reminded him how strong he was and urged him never to give up. And through the most difficult moments, he always fought back with determination. I often joked that we will live to see 120 years together. Today, I say goodbye to the man who protected and cared for me all these years. Gabby was so selfless. During our long hospital stays, he would tell our grandson, Kofi, tell Santa to rest. And I will reply, Gabby, I'm not tired. I'll let you know when I am. Even in his pain, he always puts my needs first. He embraced me and my family with his whole heart. He welcomed my younger sister Alberta and her friends with open arms. And in turn, they introduced a tapestry of new relationships into our lives. Many of those friends became the cherished wives of Gabby's brothers, cousins, and nephews, expanding the circle of love that Gabby so effortlessly nurtured. I fondly remember how Gabby lovingly called me Santa, a nickname born from his belief that I was his saint. He used it with such affection and playfulness, yet it carried the weight of his depth and admiration. That nickname was a symbol of our bond. A bond now feels torn from my soul with his passing. As his praying and meditation partner, I prayed for him and anointed him every evening. During his hospital stays, I would give him his communion after our prayers, sealing it with a hug and a kiss. The night he passed, I wasn't able to give him communion. If I had known it would be our last moments together, I would have never left his side. Gabby and I shared the journey of love and partnership that spanned decades. Every job, every business venture, every challenge, we faced them side by side. He wasn't just my marriage partner, he was my life partner. Gabby's departure leaves a void that no words can fill. His absence is like a shadow over my heart, and the pain is almost unbearable. Yet, even in this grief, I find comfort in knowing that his spirit is still with us. His legacy of love, his value of kindness, and his unwavering integrity will continue to guide us as we learn to live without him. As we mourn the loss of a man who was not only a husband and father, but a guardian of our hearts, a saint among us, I find solace in comfort of a song that speaks to the peace he now knows. It is well. Till we meet again, my dear Gabby, the children and I will miss you very much. May God keep you under his wings. I promise to carry your legacy forward. Rest in eternal peace, my love. I love you forever and always in my heart. Santa.
Eulogy of King Gabby Nketiah by Papa Kofi on behalf of all children. Approximately 365 days ago today, we gathered as children to celebrate our father whilst he was still in the physical body. Today, once again, we gather to celebrate our hero, our friend, our father. Growing up, it was a delight to look forward to your arrival from work. Indeed, you made a conscious effort to give us something to look forward to when you arrive every evening. Simple things that were surprising but interesting at the same time. Our tradition will start with us scrambling to help you take off your cowboy-style boots. Then our day's activity will start. We will be sharing and downloading all our activities of the day while you spoke of things we were yet to understand. In fact, this tradition of sharing our day and what goes on in our lives continued no matter where we were on earth. You will engage us in an in-depth conversation on what we were doing and never fail to humbly make your suggestions, sometimes to our annoyance. That approach of shaping and shepherding us was done with military precision and tact. He created an environment around the house that made us understand the principle of retreating, regrouping, and advancing. Getting knocked down should be expected in life, he would say. But before the third count, you need to be on your feet and fighting. Indeed, we saw you fight countlessly, and you told us so many stories about how you overcame challenges. You taught us punctuality with your famous call to depart. Let's go, 1. Let's go, 2. And by the 10th, let's go, we all understood exactly what was going to happen. He would leave us. So we knew how to be on time. We all understood exactly what would happen when your 10th let's go would be called. You would say, our society needs to have a sense of urgency. You grounded our spirituality and our spiritual consciousness with the fact that we were souls living in a body, and our sole purpose on this earth was to find our Creator. Our other purpose was to be good to all humans. You mentioned to us that a human life is a golden opportunity to find God, as we were not going to live forever. And our other duty was to serve mankind without discrimination. We saw you do that and can argue that even you overdid it. Even on your sick bed, you will dispatch support to the needed, and you do that even sometimes secretly because you knew would say, take it easy. You were that selfless. You lovingly said, service to man is service to God. Your title, Sompahene, existed long before you were honored with that title through your deeds. You would make us say so many times, God is love, and the way back to God is only through love. Be of unique value. Serve all with that value. Those were my marching command when I left my father's house at age 22. He convinced me I was more than ready. He left his father's house much younger, and he said to me, what one man has done, with the right guidance, another can do and do even better. Our father mentored us with diligence and unrivaled commitment. There was nothing any of the children was doing that he would not know of or actively guide. Everything he taught was practical and impactful. Our father would say, never strengthen a weakness if it weakens a strength. He reminded us of simplicity, simplicity, simplicity. And that actions had consequences and words were powerful. But thoughts were potent, and that were to guide our thoughts. He always kept us on track, and when I was in difficult situations and sometimes misrepresented by many people, he would say, if they will not leave their wicked ways, why should you leave your good ways? Many such lessons he taught, especially to those who had the humility to sit at his feet. Here lies the one man my siblings and I could count on with a lot of certainty. Before we called him, he appeared with our needs and invaluable wisdom. Nana Ama Boahima says, your legacy will continue to guide and inspire us. And thanks you for your incredible nature that you were to all. Erajua Cleopatra says, she will miss you inquiring, so what happened at work today? And promises to continue to work on the plans you made together. Gabriel Jr. celebrates your life and the adventures you took. And as long as he remembers, you will live forever. Akwesi Kirpal thanks you for being human and will miss your nightly talks and your appreciation of what he was doing for your legacy. Reggie says you will continue to inspire him to be a better person. I will miss being summoned home. Kofi, Brefie, then I know there's something to talk about. And the various missions you would assign me to take. I thank you dearly for the many years of preparation to live a meaningful life in a very complex world. We are encouraged that out of deep darkness, no matter what, there will be light at the end of the day. And that blessed are those that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Matthew 5:4. Our Father, our friend, and our mentor, our hero. Till we meet again, may the Almighty God grant you eternal rights and perpetual light. Go jolly. We love you dearly.
You know, you're transfer Cecilia, and you're the call, na ya samba. It's your man Munusua, you're transfer.
Enti abusua ohun se asrafo na mache na womakofa amuno na omode akoto eye hes ni mu na omode akopie mu ewo asrafo omakache mekire baby a aya omo aeroplane no etatu no na we no omode ko no omode akoto helicopter mu no mamaso paka de akopie mu ewo dua nkwanta na abusuafo esanse opani eye ohene preko penti no afei na omo koye ne doti yie koye na mamre nyina ewoso mu ye ayi amu no asan de ato ho amadofo ne abusuafo ne ejamfo abejam no na omo apem last respect na afei nananom enso amamre ne amane ahodu ewoso mu ye nyina no omo aye de eja ne kwan kra fefefe ansa na afei no won atoa ayiyo no so nti ha na de state house ha no enedai na eto etwa na mum amui se wo mo boaboa no a enhwire no ate ahwie a wo ma so ato so kama yi na chese ni nyina no yode ani ehwe mu ewo eye Air Force Base na won akotu amu no de asi omo atam de asi helicopter mu na omo amaso de akopie mu odua nkwanta nti dua akwantafo yebesere nana eba enti mu mehia na munye ntata na momfa na nkofie na fe amamre ne amane ahodo ewo ni nyina no wa won matimi aboa amanananom aye abusua ha Ghana News TV sumidin nana sefa meni bobo enti wo se nananom na ekodie mu nanim na wo mode akọ yare hosem Ghana be fi opani de na wokai efa opani nsia ho wo mode an share comment box no mu ewase ho na opani na oyobia kese His Excellency J.A. Kufuor de opani be hwe na mu na aye nesu na aye na reho nso yesi opani nsu bedwam hanso opani bonani a na nesu ya abusia enko na ngodi akire display ahodo apo beres no display
Gabby Nketiah, the CEO of Carnival Company. Gabby Nketiah, one of the Vegas band. Gabby Nketiah, also such a name Zanti, Football Federation.
Menu makwekwe sa sempa kania. Semenam na meti asempa na mamo amane a na ma no keka me. Anyamia wate ANS Trading Agency Limited nka. Sa wo ka say door to door for no de na watwa. Esanse obie ne wa say won was door to door business nim. Wo nneoma wo UK a wo de kwa Ghana. Ana say Germany a wo de kwa Ghana. 3 to 5 weeks ebekwa kodu nipa ne punu anu say try. Na de mo demo sronko wo say adwuma de we mu ne say wo mo bo no. E da form say boko. ANS Trading Agency Limited. Ewo air freight special service. And nneoma ne ye de be fa plane. Entintempa na akwa Obetima for South Africa, we also the new free Ghana, Aqua UK, and Germany. FAGG them, which are also in a year, I mean drop a bomb. ANS Trading Agency Limited pair, and a 40-footer, any 20-footer container. FA UK, Edico Ghana, and Germany, Edico Ghana. Oma Manuel Mayemere, import to, export to, them there for you. Omo Ghana Namani, 0249 170 423. UK has over Freya 0790 802 7527. Germany 09173 771 2733. Ubenya ANS Trading Agency Limited. Our West Croydon ANS Trading Agency Limited. Quantum Brantem. Wana beboya baso. Maybe next time in your fill up from the bebro.
Media let us say the more about abbyexpress.com. abbyexpress.com the media yeah I got a phone near Bagina, the pop one near the other abbyexpress.com. And then I want to hear free Ghana and Africa and Papua na Saturday. Can tell me now open out the other down who are party Asiana. Maybe I will be abbyexpress.com. Yeah, they are Papua near Manu, yeah, they blow abbyexpress.com. Yeah, they are I mean, and then I watch a share who are Europe abroad today and now America. Australia no one, that's Asia now. Maybe I will be in Slokra. Everyone is on abbyexpress.com. Now, your warrior was Sabeka. abbyexpress.com. Where they end your mo, abbyexpress.com. Where they papa. abbyexpress.com. Yeah, the Ghana and 12 hours.